Hello, dear viewer. It's Becca from Loving Source Tarot, and welcome to your reading on what is waiting in the wings for you. So, I'd love you to pick the pile that draws you. We're using sacred plants today. And let us see what's waiting in the wings for you. All right, we'll begin with pile number 1, red clover. All right. Okay. Now, red clover is the ancient Druids thought it was sacred to ward off evil associated with fertility and the divine feminine as well. Always fertility. The triple goddess, the triple deity. Okay. All right. So let us see. And let's see from the All-Seeing Heart Oracle. Let's see what your oracle card is for today, pile number 1. The Invitation. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So you've got the red clover, you've got the invitation. All right. Put that there. And for the good tarot, what cards do we have? We have the Moon and the Ace of Earth, so the Ace of Pentacles. For the Arcanum tarot, we have for you the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Coins. And the Light Seers tarot, I love this deck. We have the Five of Wands and the Strength card. All right, and we'll clarify as needed with the Rider-Waite-Smith. All right, so what is waiting in the wings for you? Well, look at this. We've got the Moon and the Strength card, sort of bookending each other, right, as your major arcana. I love the Strength card because this is about your strength. This is about the strength of the lion and the strength of the lamb. So the gentleness, right? In the Rider-Waite-Smith, the maiden is opening the mouth of the lion. Like she has such gentleness. She has such care. But boy, wouldn't that take strength to do that? So there's strength and courage in the Strength card, as well as divine strength and protection. She knows she's protected. So I love that. It can make you feel courageous if you know you're protected. And the Moon card, that is about making your way in faith, in your good intuition, each step of the way, though your path is not well lit. The Moon, there's water featuring in the Moon card, in the Rider-Waite-Smith, and here too, I believe. So, emotion is very important. Look at her. She's like dropping stars. There's a lot of magic in this card, isn't there? And a lot of peace in that card. So you may be relying on your intuition, and that is very courageous, right? Oh, goodness, I know what this is. So this can be a time in your life when you have to rely on your sense of divine strength. You have to rely on faith in your strength, maybe faith that you are protected, faith in your own intuition, because nothing looks all that clear right now, or at least something very important doesn't look all that clear right now. But look at the power coming through in this reading to tell you, to reassure you that if your gut is saying you're going to be all right, it's going to be okay, then that is what the truth is. All right. Wow. And that, oh goodness, I came up with that without even seeing the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, of course. So the temptation may be to worry, because it does look like a time in your life when you are simply asked to step out in faith, that you're going to be okay, that things are going to go well, that you'll manifest what you need. So it's challenging. So it's challenging. I'm going to do a clarification. Oh, I said manifest things you need, didn't I? Look at, there's the magician. Right. If you catch yourself up at night worrying or having trouble settling in, and it is the time you're in right now, it would be challenging to most anybody. But the magician, as above, so below. So instead, it's probably best to deliberately guide your thoughts in images of what you would like to manifest. Deliberately guide your thoughts in that. You're telling yourself a story that is going to help you a lot. And it's, I think worry is a waste right now with these lovely cards. I know it is. Okay. Wow. So we have Ace of Coins. If your uncertainty has to do with your security or with money, then the Ace of Coins is another spiritual card that says that's where the hand is coming out of the cloud and saying, here you have it. Here you have it. Here's all that you need. Here's abundance. Here's the seeds of abundance, you know? The Eight of Coins. Oh, goodness, you might be at a time when you're also getting a lot done. Let me look at that. Oh, some of you are working on the house. Some of you are, doing a lot of work in the house. Maybe work for a family get-together that's coming or a move. Yeah. So in other words, I almost feel like, I wonder if that's helpful right now with this moon card and the strength card. You know, it's sort of like there's all these promises in this reading that you're going to be okay. There's an invitation, right, to believe that actually what's coming next is quite good for you. Actually, things are good and they will be good. Like that. So sometimes staying busy is very helpful with that. And physically busy too. Five of Wands. Let me see about this. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands and Five of Wands. Okay. So it may feel like there's a lot of conflict around you. There's a lot of maybe competition around you. I don't know why that word came to me, but I felt important. And it's all going so fast. Eight of Wands. It's all going so fast. But it will indeed come to a conclusion, because this Eight of Wands is sort of like it's all going in one direction. So we will indeed have a conclusion. And look at the Strength card right next to the Five of Wands. Like, she is not going to be bothered. In fact, it almost seems like she's putting her arm up, you know, I don't even see it, she says, you know. Oh, wow. Let's see. What else do we have? So waiting in the wings is your manifestation. That is what I'm hearing. We have the Seven of Cups. Oh, again, uncertainty, right? And the Seven of Cups would believe, the Strength card, the divine strength would believe that the good cups are coming in. The good cups are there for you. And not fear the unknown. So I see a lot of reassurance in this reading. A lot of reassurance. I want to clarify the Five of Coins. Okay, so the Ace of Coins. For some of you, when I say this Ace of Coins is promising you some abundance, you may go, wow, I would really need that. According to this, some of you need more security. You need more money. You need more of the things that make you feel secure. The sort of things in the material world that make you feel more secure. Some of you are in in great need of that. And so the Ace of Coins and all these other cards, you guys, is really challenging you to believe in manifestation, to believe. The Moon, let me clarify that one quick. Oh, victory. Okay. So it might look like you only see a little bit ahead of you on the path, because the Moon is strengthening your intuition and it's leading you, but it's not, you can only see a little bit ahead. But victory lies at the end of that path. Wow, this is an amazing reading, pile number 2. Just amazing. Oh, I love it for you. Well, thank you all so much. This is pile number 1. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, pile number 1. I love this reading for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Welcome, pile number 2, to your reading about what lies in the wings for you, what's waiting in the wings for you. And you chose the Fenugreek. And the Fenugreek is a money drawing herb. This is used often in spells to draw money, prosperity, as well as grounding and protection. So you're symbolically given the Fenugreek today. All right, now let me look for your all-seeing heart oracle. That's from this deck. What is your oracle card for today? Let's see. Well, this one wants to come out, so we'll see. Guardian spirit. Oh my, well, that fits with the Fenugreek, doesn't it? Protection. Guardian spirit. Goodness. Oh, that's lovely. Guardian spirit is given to you symbolically. All right. Now let's see what waits in the wings for you, pile number 2. From the Good Tarot, we have the 8 of Air. From that same deck, we have Transformation. Isn't that beautiful? From the Arcanum deck, we have the Justice card and the 10 of Coins. From the Light Seers Tarot, we have the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Cups. All right, and we'll do clarification with the Rider-Waite-Smith here. All right, let us see. Where are your major arcana? Justice card. That is your major arcana. And then you have this Oracle card of transformation. Oh, that could be death and rebirth too. It's transformation. All right. So I am looking at this and I feel like this is it with the Justice card and with the Fenugreek and Guardian Spirit here. I am realizing that for some of you, there has been some injustice and you need justice that might make you feel more blessed, right? More stable, like you have a new beginning. Okay. So for some of you, the Justice card is your protection. So the Justice card is coming in to say, I understand why you need protection and you need a guardian. There has been a situation, there's been something that has not been fair. But the Justice card is coming in to say that fairness can be restored. Let me clarify that one. Page of Swords. Goodness. I wonder if some of you, it would be okay to say what you need, say what you think. Now this, however, let me clarify it again. See if I'm getting the right. Yep, the Emperor. If something is really, okay. If something is really not right, just not right according to all moral standards, the law, or whatever, the Justice card wants to come in and do justice. Now, the Page of Swords, that can be your part in it. That can be if you feel like you need to speak, even in some small way, or use your voice in some small way. It can even be writing something. You are supported. You are supported. Yes. Right. And Source is guiding you in how to do that. But I think either way, I see this justice because we have the Justice and the Emperor. And this is just the Page of Swords. This isn't like this huge responsibility on you to write some sort of manifesto or anything like that. This is Page of Swords. So your voice may be a a small part of bringing this justice. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, 10 of coins is a lot about stability. It can be about wealth as well. And enough. 2 of coins, enough stability, enough wealth to keep your balance, to keep you juggling. So you must be a pretty busy person. You must be somebody who juggles different sources of security. It can be work, it can be home, it can be health, it can be relationships that lend security, like partnerships, family relationships. You juggle, and you juggle well. So there's a little bit of boost here, a little bit of help, maybe a lot of bit of help with that 10 in creating stability. So some justice comes through and enhances stability is what I have. Okay, so now here you have the 8 of air. That's the 8 of swords. So that's that one where you're feeling kind of trapped, right? And then we have transformation, which is the death rebirth card, right? So let's see. 9 of swords. Okay. So what has you feeling trapped is likely not necessarily plans that have to be accomplished. It's more worries or thoughts. Not to say that there aren't any realities associated with those thoughts that are problematic, but it looks to me like it's the end of something that has you worried. It looks to me, we always say when we see the 8 of swords that that person could move forward. The ties are very loose or very weak. She could bust out of them, take the blindfold off and move forward. But it's her thoughts that kind of keep her stuck. But I feel like this justice you're waiting to come through has something to do with this. Like it would make it easier for you to move forward into the new beginning. So I think some things are coming in and you may have played a part in that are going to really lead to more feelings of security for you. And then 2 of wands and 4 of cups. There's our 8 of swords again. So since it's come up twice, I have to say that I think what I'm hearing is for you, pile number 2, is that you are feeling, I can't move forward. It's like I can't feel free. It's like I can't feel free until, and fill in the blank. Like there might even be 2 things you're considering beginning, or areas you want to explore, adventures to have, things you want to pursue, goals you want to pursue. But this feeling of, dissatisfaction emotionally with the 4 of cups and feeling kind of trapped as well, that has you held back. It looks to me like if you can do anything to move this along, I don't know, there might be something you need to say at some point to do that. But really, like I said, the energy I get from this is whether you say anything or not, we do have the universe bringing in some justice, and it's based upon just what's right. It's based upon just what's right. So they are asking you, your guides, I think, are asking you to really have faith. Yeah. To not borrow trouble, right? Anything that can keep you from thinking would be great. Right? Yeah. So maybe you go and embark on some of those goals anyway, because the wands, see, now that's life-giving energy. That's like, yeah, I feel interested today in doing this, or I feel an interest in doing that. And off you go, and the world is your oyster. So you, like at the Rider-Waite-Smith, he holds the world in his hands. So the world is your oyster. So you can, look at it that way. There's nothing really holding you back, though it may feel like it. And there may be reasons, but still, in fact, there's nothing holding you back. So that's what I have. So I think freedom is in the wings for you. I think freedom from a situation that has felt definitely oppressive and trapping. So freedom from that is and it's just right. It's just the right thing. It's correct. It's some justice coming in. Freedom is what's in the wings for you. And then the adventure, the rebirth. Absolutely. Absolutely. And a rebirth of perspective too, then, to be able to focus on the good things more easily. That's what I see. All right. I hope that's helpful. Pile number 2. I thank you so much for joining me. See you at the next one. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So let us see what is waiting in the wings for you. For now, you've chosen the nettle. And the nettle is a protection herb. Oh, it can reverse hexes. So it's a warding off and a healing and a strengthening herb. So that's given symbolically to you, pile number 3. All right. And let us see with the oracle. The all-seeing heart oracle. Let's see what you have. Regeneration for you, pile number 3. Regeneration. I like that. Okay. All right. So, from the good tarot, we have the 6 of Swords, 6 of air, and we have the call. Ooh. From Arcanum, we have the 4 of coins and the 2 of cups. From the Light Seers Tarot, we have the Hierophant and the Death and Rebirth card. All right, and we'll clarify using the Rider-Waite-Smith. All right, so we have 6 of Swords. Call is the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite-Smith. That's the equivalent, the Death and Rebirth card. So you have your 3 major arcana here. My goodness. All right. And regeneration somehow is blessed for you right now. Okay, so let us see. Let's clarify some of these. Death and Hierophant together could be like the end of something that has to do with human organizations, such as governments, such as education, such as contracts, such as, who knows, working with a profession, who knows. But we'll pull more cards to see. And the Judgment card can be decision made, clarity, and good judgment with the 6 of Swords. So that would only be after many lessons have been learned. And now coming into calmer waters. That's the Rider-Waite-Smith card. 6 of Swords. So interesting. And somehow this can have something to do with a partnership or seeing eye to eye and definitely hanging on to security. So I like that. So if there's an end to something in a rebirth, I see it doesn't threaten security. It doesn't threaten sort of material security, factual security, physical world security. So let's see. Let's see what we have. Okay. Now, for some reason, I want to start here. So we have Queen of Wands, clarifying the death and rebirth. And the Queen of Wands, she is filled with life. You know, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands they're mature in their purpose, but they still have energy. And they're still usually quite physically vital and led by sort of this love of life and this purpose. So the Queen of Wands, that's your rebirth then, obviously. So this may be your energy that's being reborn. It can have to do with this Hierophant though too. Let me see. 2 of Wands. Yeah, it can have to do with the Hierophant, like the end of something regarding a human institution, right? Something can be a contract. And in favor of Two of Wands is that sense of adventure. He's the world explorer. He is looking out across the sea with hope, Like there may be two routes he could go, but he's chosen one to do first, maybe, but he's chosen one. And he is about to go on an adventure. And again, with a purpose. Just like she holds the wand with that sense of purpose, he does too. Very interesting. Okay, so let us see about the Two of Cups. What's that to do? Nine of Swords. So some of you may have had some worry about seeing eye to eye with somebody, about a promise or an agreement, about a relationship, perhaps. Let's see. What's that? I mean, it's something that even keeps you up at night sometimes, a little bit. It's a little tough. The Magician is the clarifier for that card. So it's like you want to manifest something. Some of you want to manifest this seeing eye to eye with someone, this connection with someone. Some of you want to manifest that. I don't know if it's with a particular person who is in your life or if there's someone new coming in. But I do like the Magician card, that manifestation card. Let's see about the Four of Coins, the Lover's card. Yes, so for those of you who are wishing to manifest. Okay, so for some of you, if you're in a relationship, a love relationship already, maybe there's something you want to manifest where you both see eye to eye, you agree, you make an agreement together, you're seeing things the same way. Well, I feel like this is a good sign for an agreement, the Magician card. And for some of you, like I said, if you want to manifest this kind of relationship in your life, what is that Four of Coins? Let me look. Okay. So the Four of Coins can sometimes be, I'm hanging on so tightly to what I have because it feels uncertain to me and the winds of life are buffering me. But the Knight of Swords says, I don't care. I am flying forward. I am pushing forward with vigor, with my plan, because swords are often plans, or with my vocalization, because swords can be speech. I am pushing forward. So for some of you, you may need to understand that your security, you have plenty of security. You have it. Don't worry. You're not dropping it. It is not threatened by the wind, but by the winds of change, maybe. I just heard that. But the Knight of Swords would say, don't worry, charge forward with what it is you wish to manifest anyway. Sometimes it's the hanging on to our security that keeps us from having that pursuing the world, right? Okay. And we have the Six of Swords and the Judgment card, and that's decision made. Sometimes there's some decisions being made. It might be by you, it might be between you and one other, but the Judgment card, the Judgment Angel deems you worthy. The Judgment Angel brings clarity and good judgment. The Pentacles, the Three of Coins is something you're building. And Six of Swords, yes, moving forward into calmer waters with a lot of lessons. So this really does speak to your good judgment. This really does. It speaks to your good judgment. And the Three of Coins, it must be about something you're building as well, something that will enhance your security or something, part of your craft. This is a skilled artisan. You may be building this with the help or support or advice or tips or education from some other people or somebody else. Admiration, maybe even. Like, wow, you're doing such a great job. That is so beautiful. It can even be admiration, support. Yeah. So for some of you who are making a decision, and perhaps with someone else, here's another good card suggesting support coming in. Very interesting reading, pile number 3. The positive indicators in this reading are many. They are many. Your major arcana, death and rebirth. For some of you, the Hierophant, you're ending a contract, you're ending an agreement, you're ending an association with an organization, you're ending something in a way that is according to custom, in a way that is it's done in your society, our society. So it's appropriate, it's proper. But you are ending something and coming into something that is more life-giving and fits with your general purpose better. Interesting. Well, you obviously have good judgment with it. Obviously. And I feel like this is almost saying you are free to go ahead, charge forward with your goals. Absolutely. And there's a lot of love for you, There's a lot of love for you. And power here to manifest. So the regeneration card really does fit with this reading. You have the power of regeneration right now. And it feels like it's at a time in your life when that's going to be happening. All right. Well, I thank you so much, pile number 3. I trust this is helpful to you and you will have a wonderful month ahead. Take care and we'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye.